What's going on, guys? Of course, it's your boy GS, and welcome back for yet another Madden 13 online ranked match. And today we are bringing you guys some Carolina Panthers gameplay. Our opponent decides to go with the 49ers, and this gameplay is relatively old. This was before I even had the Eagle Deep in my audibles, and I'm looking at the gameplay. Instead of rerouting the drags up, I'm rerouting them the opposite direction. And yeah, so this right here had to be like one of the first gameplays I had using the Philly 5 wide, because I wasn't doing it as good as I was a little later on during me using the Philly 5 wide. So also I do have some other gameplays with the Philly 5 wide, but you know, they are not too entertaining. You know, either they're blowouts or, you know, things like that. I do have a couple of really close games left that I'm gonna go ahead and post. After that, I'm just gonna toss the other ones, and we're gonna get into all the gameplays that I have using the coach book. And as you see, his first drive, he hits me with it looks like a quick slant, and he ends up wiggling his way for a touchdown. So we're down 7-0, and we got to go up against that monstrous San Francisco 49ers defense. By far the best team in the game, just because they get a lot of CPU big hits. Excuse me. They get a lot of forced fumbles. They hit really hard. Almost every play is a big hit. So you figure eventually you're going to draw the ball loose, and that's just, you know, the effect that the 49ers have. But, you know, we're trying to, you know, make good passes. Right there was definitely not one. Just a really dumb read by me again. As long as you make good reads, you should be able to move the ball offensively against any team or with any team using the Philly 5 wide. But your reads have to be on point. You have to distinguish, is it man, is it zone? You have to pick out which man beaters you got on the field, which zone beaters you got on the field, and you got to read it accurately. You got to make the right decision, because if not, you know, it will cost you. So you know, because you don't have extra blocking back there. You don't have a running back. You don't have a tight end sitting there helping you block. So you got to make your decisions, and you got to make them, you know, as quickly as possible. So he's already about to go up 2 possessions, and that right there is never a good thing, being down 2 possessions. Right here on 4th and 2, at least he decides to go for the field goal, which is good, because I struggle a lot stopping people on 4th down. So we're down 10-0, and we get the ball again. We're like, okay, that wasn't too bad. It could have been a lot worse. He did score. He did go up 2 possessions, but it was a field goal, so it's not the end of the world, you know. So right there, we find Olsen really quick up the middle. And again, that's all we're trying to do, get rid of the ball quickly, make the right reads. And if nothing is there, we do have Cam, who can't take off. Right there, we found a plain zone. We went over the middle, and we end up finding Olsen deep over the middle for an easy touchdown right there. So we're back in this ball game 10-7. And we're just hoping that our defense can, you know, come through and provide another stop, maybe another field goal, or maybe some type of turnover on downs, anything that could give us this ball back to be able to, you know, get the lead. And of course, as you guys know, my defense is far from the best. I just call play and hope for the best. Usually like a 2-man under. I play like 97% man-to-man. If not, I'll mix in like a cover 4 or something like that. But as you see right here, he decides to go for it on 4th down, and that right there was a mistake. You know, he ends up getting picked off. No Super U! So right now we get a chance to take the lead, and hopefully we can go ahead and move this ball and make something happen. The man took a gamble on gamble. You can't take a gamble on gamble. That's taking a gamble, son. So right there, we tried the delay screen and it didn't work out. There was a couple of things I didn't show you guys in the Philly 5 wide. One of them was the delay screen. If you guys would like me to do a video on that, I would gladly go ahead and do that. Again, we hit Olsen over the top. He was open, outran these defenders. We've seen that, and Cam Newton just threw a beautiful pass. That was posted by Monster Chappie a while ago. I believe he was the first one to do it, and I think it's the most popular screen in the game. If you guys don't know how to do that, leave in the comment section. I can definitely, excuse me for coughing there in your face or in your ears or whatever it is. I could definitely just do a quick tip video on how to do the delay screen. That is something I didn't factor in while I was doing the Philly 5 wide. So if you guys would like me to do a quick tip on that, it's probably gonna be like a 2-minute video. I'm breaking that down, and that play will work for every screen on any playbook, you know, not just, you know, the Philly playbook. So that screen works for any single screen in any playbook. So if you guys want me to break that down, go ahead and let me know. So we're up 14-10, and he ends up scoring with Vernon Davis, so he regains the lead. But we do get ball back at halftime, so hopefully we can go ahead and score here, get ball back at half, score again, and then hopefully, you know, the game will be like that gap right there could hopefully force him to get out of his game plan, try and force a lot of things, and we can make a mistake and end the game. So, of course, that's what it is we're hoping for. 50 seconds left, 3 timeouts. As you guys know in Madden, that's an eternity. Right here, we're running outside the pocket, and we end up throwing. And look at the beautiful lob pass. I noticed that wasn't Patrick Willis on Williams, so we hit the lob pass because we figured that would be enough time for him to go over the air and not get ball hawked. And I think we were correct. I don't know what the hell I was doing there. Just ran out of bounds. 30 seconds left, man. We got to make something happen. Even getting field goal range. Right here, we go to that beautiful man beater out route, but Cam Newton ends up throwing a bad pass. I mean, no, we get it. So then we end with the delay screen. That's the screen I'm talking about. The delay screen is very, very, very effective, man. It's deadly if you got enough time. Every once in a while, the running back will stay in and block an extra second, and that'll mess you up. But for the most part, man, if it's done correctly and the running back releases, it's money. You know, it pretty much has to be usered over there to be stopped. If not, and the blocking is good, yeah, you're gonna make monstrous things happen. So we're going into halftime up 21-17, and we're feeling good. You know, this is not an easy defense to score against. Again, this is a defense that they do everything for you. You know, in the beginning, the second half, we end up doing what we do. We run to the right, we run to the left, and then we are gone. We end up returning the kickoff, and that right there is a huge momentum swinger right there. We are up 11 points, 28-17, and you got to be frustrated giving up a kickoff at half. So hopefully we can go ahead and get a mistake, and that's exactly what happens. On the ensuing kickoff, we get a turnover. Again, ends up fumbling. He puts the ball on the ground, and we recover. So now we should have an amazing opportunity to put this game away. I feel like scoring here should put this game away. You know, going up 3 possessions, because by the time he gets the ball back, even if he scores, by the time I get the ball back, I'm still going to be up 2 possessions. And I'm just going to kill the clock on you, you know. So it's 35-17. And that's, again, guys, you want to manage time effectively. You know, don't, just because you can score in 2 plays doesn't mean you need to score in 2 plays. Take your time, relax, you know, huddle, no huddle when you need to. But when you need to slow it down, you need to slow it down. If you got a 2-possession lead, don't go crazy forcing passes. Take your time, relax, call a couple of run plays. Just, you know, call things that are going to keep the clock running. You know, you don't need to go crazy, you know, trying to score every single play. You know, sometimes it just, you just need to slow it down and just keep that clock moving. Right there, we go to an out route with Murphy, and we end up getting it. So we resume our the downs right here, and again, we're in the red zone, so we got another good opportunity of scoring. And I definitely feel like scoring here puts this game away big time. 3rd and 2, we end up going to Williams, and we don't get anything. So, I mean, we take our field goal. We pretty much played for the field goal. If we got in for the touchdown, we would have taken it, of course, but we pretty much played for the field goal. Just call a couple of run plays, kill some clock, and either or, a touchdown or a field goal at that point really doesn't matter. It's still both going to do justice. It's adding more points for him to try and come back on. And again, he was killing me with that little inside damn, I want to say streak. What the hell am I? Slant or the comeback route. So we definitely made adjustments and put up some yellow zones. And he threw into coverage back-to-back plays. So right here we go to the out route, and Cam Newton misses the throw. So right here on 3rd and 10, we want to get this first down so we can kill some more clock. So we end up going to the screen play, and we don't kill too much clock because we end up scoring another touchdown. And that's pretty much the end of the game, man. He really had trouble defending the 5 wide, and he made a couple of mistakes on his own, and we, you know, were able to capitalize on that. And that's a great thing to do offensively. You know, whenever you force your opponent into a mistake, you want to be able to make sure you capitalize. You want to be able to make sure you put some points on the board. You know, the worst thing you can do is give a turnover right back or punt the ball, give him the ball back after a turnover, because then you just lost out on a free possession. So we were able to do that. And like I said, guys, I got the Ether playbook coming to you guys very, very soon. I got Coach Gameplay coming out really, really soon. Right here, I just fast forward the rest of the 4th quarter, or, you know, what's left of it, because as you see, the game just really got out of hand. I offered him a mercy, but he denied it. You know, he wanted to continue playing. So, you know, I guess I give him that for having, you know, heart. But as you see, the game just really, really got out of hand. But again, I'm gonna go over the Colts playbook in its entirety. Then I'm gonna show you my no huddle package, and that's going to be for free. I'm thinking maybe 30-40 plays I'm gonna go over, and it's gonna be my first ever ebook that I'm releasing. It is for free. Again, anybody wants to leave a donation, it's on my channel in the About Me section, but not necessary. I'm still releasing it for absolutely free. So that's the end of the game, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. It's your boy GS, and I'm signing out. Peace. Look forward to really, really good games coming up from here on out, like really close games, not just blowouts. But hopefully you guys can take something from this game. Look at the reads and stuff like that. Give it to me, baby.